Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Tavern Keeper. Right, so Onik has a story.
You notice a patron conversing earnestly with Onik. It's been a frequent occurrence lately. Permit office make mistake. My permit say scorpion breeder, not hat shop. Now they dragging feet revise permit. Onik thinks it over.
Make small hat, have your scorpions wear. That abide by permit. Meantime, I send zoning board letter, ask expedite. I know guy.
Seems interesting. You listen in. Weird, but nothing to do with you. Leave him alone. No, yes, yeah, I'm curious.
The patron's face breaks into a relieved smile. Knew you would help, Onik. If you ever reconsider run for governor, you have my vote. You wise and you best at clean up mess. What better qualification for politics? Onik shrugs.
I always happy help, but I best at being janitor. It my job.
The patron shakes their head as they walk away.
Did I hear that orc ask you to run for office? Did you just say something about did you just say he should make scorpion hats? Which one? Office.
Oh, hey boss. Yeah, that's true. It not first time. People want me solve problems. I happy to help.
He hesitates, leaning on his mop.
I could use help solve my problem. I great janitor and it make me happy, but maybe I have greater responsibility. People want me help clean up all Gugamush. I torn between personal passion and obligation to betterment of community.
Haven't you ever aspired to be more? Public service could be a new passion.
Onik scratches his chin with the butt of his mop, weighing your words.
You may be right. I sure miss being janitor, though. It'd be hard to give up all this. Quiet work, good hours, fulfilling sense that I contribute to common citizen by tangibly improved surroundings.
He looks wistfully around the room.
Am I literally going to lose another staff member? It sounds like you know what you really want. What's stopping you from doing both?
Onik looks surprised.
I never think of that. Could do legislative work in mind, while do hygienic work with hand. That real smart idea, boss. You sure you not want run for governor?
His face splits in an easy grin.
But if you do, I gonna beat you. Thanks for listen, you great boss. Tell you what, I reimburse you back pay. Call it rent for use my banker's campaign headquarters, okay?
That works for me. It'd be $400 extra. Onik has decided to return his back pay. Look at that. Inspire the new governor of Gugamush. All right. I forgot I had turned the sound down because I imported a whole bunch of stuff, so I'll probably have to raise the volume of that in edit. Okay, let's go in. He's just cleaning that. I wonder if... Okay, what if I do storeroom? What if I expand this out just a little bit more? Okay. We put this one. Can we fit it right there? Yes. So here's what I'm thinking I want to do is if I have one here and I do a second cooling fan right here. Because my issue is that like this one's constantly running out. So like right now, this is not cold enough because this needs to keep everything cold. Which is kind of what I was waiting on. I also need to get all of those things. My bread still doesn't make. I have no idea. 4 in stock. I can pause production on that because that's not even a bread. We have a tavern menu. What do we have here? Yeah, I've got bread and traveler's bread. I don't know. Okay, let's do a bedroom here. Actually, if we do that, confirm. We're going to do a foundation. We're going to do a wall right here. And a door here and here. In the bedroom. Bed. We have a footlocker, and where is the other thing that I was looking for? I believe it's in decoration. It's this rug. Actually do a fall wreath. Yeah, I went through today and actually installed a bunch. Stuff. Okay, I don't remember how to. There was a way I was able to make stuff smaller. And now I can't make stuff smaller. Because I want this like half the size of the rug. Templates, antiques. We do a sunburst rug? No, that's too big. Yeah, there's. I mean, I could do this, then they each get half. Surely there was a way to get this bigger and smaller. I don't know. Okay. That gets free camera mode. Okay, okay, that gets me 6 rooms now. Okay, I think. No, I want temperature. That is, I think that's good. Okay, we need to buy. I think it was 10 rocket fuel. Here it is, rocket fuel. 1, 2, 3. 10. 125. We're gonna do unless that's for that's Vera's brew liquid unless hopefully not too bad. Just gonna speed it up so we can maybe get this delivery in. I probably need more beds. Hothead running out of patience. Give him a free drink. We got someone else. Whole hothead group here. Okay, hold on. You can't find bread anywhere. I know, because they won't make it. I mean, I've got flour. Right? Maybe not. No, yeah, I have flour right here. Find flour. Maybe I need to salty brine. And we have fine flour. Maybe I just need to add that. Yeah, that's not available. Here comes that thing. That just... Okay, stock delivered.
The barrels arrived. Let's make some fuel.
Yeah, we're gonna reserve... Hold on, let's pause. Let's reserve 4... And this is for all... For this rocket-based fuel. And this last one. Okay, let's, because it's got to stay cool. And I think I have the ability to do that now. Okay. Of course, it had to show up late at night. Yeah, because this stuff you do not want. It did say something. She did say something about not wanting it to be. Stores have been infested. It's in the same route. It will transfer to rocket fuel. Oh, turns into rocket fuel. If you ever made... You said it had to be cool. That was why I made the cool room. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. I need a dog body. I think I had this person. Maybe I saw them before. Did we literally not have anything? Can we hire... Relaxes by fighting the forces of neutral? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, nobody is what... Nora, there we go. From expert worker. Does not like to be in darkness. Does not like when it's too dirty. Does not like when it's too cold. Wants a 2-star staff room with a table to hang out in. Well, I mean, I can do a bigger staff room. Server. Okay, but what's your negative on this? Dislike server role. But you're literally, that's where you're... Okay, I really like the dog's buddy skill, but he's really expensive, and he's just gonna, all he's gonna do is complain. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna hire him, though. And we're going to... he's not going to be any of that. What time are we now? I want you to work right here. And then off work, you can get off at like 4. Save changes. He doesn't like the cold. I'm thinking about making this into a staff room. For right now. Just because I am starting to... I do have enough people that I think it can justify it. We'll just get that. Confirm. Hold on, let's remove that. Staff room. I just want some plain staff beds. Two, 3. Okay, what else do we need? Do you want a staff table? We'll give you a staff table. And we'll even give you... no, I don't want to do a cooling fan. Do a couple of lockers right there. And... yeah, I'll probably... for right now... I want them all to go into there. More stock delivered. I could have sworn it said... okay. Regardless, we're just gonna keep going. It's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. There should be 3 more. Okay, let's do... where is... where is the infestation nest? Hold on, let's do... I don't know if these are the ones that we have, but we're going to do some decorative design so we can have hopefully a little bit better rating in here. Just drink it. Okay, yeah, we are... got some sand coming in. Did we get everything? Yeah, I think so. I had running out of patience. Why? Hold on. Guys, why am I having to give out free drinks every night? We'll do quick burner. Loves where you're from. Okay, yeah, this person. Okay, what time is it? It is late night. Yeah, this person. Yeah, we're going to have you are a server. And then you're off work for that. Okay, now I gotta find... Is it in a store? There we are. We're just gonna put that there. We're gonna put this... Can we put this like right there? That's fine. This we're gonna put in here. Not giving up the whole it's cold in there staff room. That is a 2-star staff room. That is also a 2-star staff room. What is this one? It's a 2-star tap room. Half a star bedroom. Yeah. Not available until laundry has been unlocked. Oven caught fire. Oh yeah, it got extinguished long before. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, so we just need infestation in room. All right, let's read the New York Times and then we're gonna go look at the book. New Governor good. Governor stepped down voluntarily today when here janitor Onik want job. That guy have good ideas. Former Governor say. Onik makes speech. Reprint here in entirety. Thanks for advice, Tavern Keeper. Mud pies sent to Halflington for compete results disappointing. How hot is too hot? Answer surprise you. Is easy being green? Yes. At least he recognizes it. Where's the storybook? All right, we've got you. Let's see what we got. The Flight Piper.
Tavern Keeper. I'll cut to the chase. You have bugs. This tavern is utterly infested. You scrutinize the man.
I have one.
He in turn scrutinizes the cracks and crevices of the tap room with a critical eye. Lucky for you, if I play my magic flute, those bugs will dance right out the door and your bug problem goes away. 100 gold.
That sounds like an awful lot for pest control. No, thank you. I'm not worried about it. I'm honestly not worried about it.
The bard's lips curl into a smarmy grin. Pricey? Not hardly. It won't cost nearly so much as getting rid of all the bugs I could lure in here with my flute, should you refuse.
That'd be great. Get those infestations in here. Yet you're threatening me?
The bard affects a wounded expression. That's an ugly way of looking at it. I'd rather think of myself as providing a service. Well, what do you say? Will you cough up the gold, or do I turn this place into one big sandroach motel?
You know, honestly, is it sad that my first thought is, could I actually serve those on the grill? You want to get rid of the pest, there's the door. Option 3, I make you eat your flute and the bugs. Fine, here's your money. Get it. Yeah, option 3. I want to do this one. You want to get rid of pests, there's the door. Yeah, I'll make you eat your flute and the bugs.
The bard slips his flute into his jerkin and begins to back for the door. You know what? I think I'm going to go. This is a weird place. You're weird. He backs blindly into a table and yelps at the contact, brushing himself off frantically.
I mean, yeah, it's a little dirty. I probably need to get some help for Honor. Okay, because we have one thing. Burn it to rocket fuel using the same method as the experiment. Bear requested a ton about, so keep buying and converting rocket fuel until you have enough. Yeah, I've got. Rocket fuel base. Yeah, we just need. Turns into rocket fuel infestation. Yeah, progress 46%. We just gotta keep it going. And there. You know what? I want to see. Do I have another cleaner? No, janitor is the one I'm looking for. Invented a more efficient method of trying to live a quiet life. Lied about working in the violent face. Excels at accepting compliments. Squeamish. Not the person. I mean, I like the influencer, but squeamish is not something I can handle for bugs. What is this? Cleans to a polish. Relaxes by digging under palaces. Thinks about the dawn. Okay, we have what? Filthy. Managed to be covered in filth all the time. Squeamish doesn't like yucky stuff like, and prefers to work nights. You know what? Hired. Yeah, you are going to be a janitor. And you know what? You can also work off work. I'm not even tracking how many hours that is. Okay. You know what I think we're gonna do is a foundation right here. And can I have... I can do a door right there.
Whew, you did it. That's a lot of explosives under one roof. Neat.
That is a lot of explosives under one roof. Okay, what do we have next? We have food not prepared, bread. Yep. Tell me something I don't know. What is this? Craft. Cannot craft. Not enough fresh water in storeroom. Is that the issue that I need to get? I mean, if that's all I can get is salt water, then is there something? See, in the kitchen, is there something I can use to then, like a desalinization? I don't think there was. Yeah, I don't think there's a desalinization process. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna come over here. I'm just gonna remove bread. We could then, in theory, do a storeroom. I'm not having to use that for the kitchen. Actually do this. Confirm. Yeah, I knew that was going to have to go away. This can go like right here. Kitchen real quick. I want grill right there. And then in here, we're going to do for the storeroom. We can just have... There we go. Probably... Hold on. Let's... Yeah, we'll remove those. Actually, yeah. Okay. Oh, letter from Vera. There we go. Just what I was looking for. You had to tavern assistant. You have barrels ready. I send assistant. Pick them up in 2 days. Keep eye on them and keep cool. Do not let explode early. Or if do, document what happened if survive. Vera. Okay. Well, first off, let's get rid of this. We can remove that. And we need to keep it cool. So this goes back in here. See, I said that they need to be kept cool. Maybe it's that the rocket fuel needs to be kept cool. Yeah, very flammable. I am so tempted to blow it up. Alright, we just got a little bit more time left. Staff happiness low. Hold on, more on staff happiness. Critical and happy too long will suffer a mental break. Give gold bonus to short-term happiness. Okay, well, let's...
Oh, I heard some air elementals say a heat wave is coming. We'd better move Vera's fuel somewhere cool. Wouldn't want it to explode.
Yeah, well, I'm already ahead of you. Let's do...
When humanoids visit, they're patrons. But when bugs do it, they're pests. Double standards.
Yeah, you're already happy. Your happiness is high. Your happiness is high. You're high. Who's mad? Like this is gonna be 2 point. You... Yeah, it looks like, I mean, everyone is happy or something. Let's see if we have, go to here. Open schedule. Does that allow me to see what everyone looks like? Yeah, I mean, Hector's a little miffed, easily bored, but he's easily bored. I wonder if staff room, can we do something that's fun? I guess not. Yeah, y'all need to get the water in there. Yeah, they're filling that up. All right, guys, these things.
The heat wave has begun. One could cook an egg on the sidewalk outside. Perhaps a new special for the menu?
Yeah. This is not gonna go well. Temperature's too high. I know, because my people are refusing to do what I need them to do. Yep. Seriously, how hard was it to refill these things?
Vera's assistant just came for the barrels of fuel we were supposed to prepare. She might not be happy we didn't have them ready in time.
Okay, I had them ready.
I just noticed an important event is coming up.
Yeah, now they're gonna do that. Oh, sure, now you do that. Okay, what is this? Oh, gift box available. Cheap brews. Experimental still. Natural stone hearth. Okay. And wood triple shelf. Attention, no drink. Select. Oh, we got. That's good. What about this? Mandatory access point is... Yeah, I know it's... Put that right there, and then we can just grab this. Can we just trash it? Do that. That needs to go there. Okay. Where's this low stock? Where's this common rat and nomad's nectar? Common rat and I don't have any of that, so we'll get... Hold on, let's... Do we need to get more? Yeah, maintain cooling fountain. Yeah, she might not be happy, but... Two tavern assistants say you not have all barrels. What happened? You let them explode? That big shame. Had big bonus for you, but we'll spend on extra lab make fuel myself. Is no problem for genius like Vera. Launch still on. Dude, just give me a little bit more time. I'll make some more.
In Vera's hands, events are sure to accelerate. It would be wise to get the tavern running smoothly before the next spanner in the works.
No, this... There we go. And yeah, we'll just do that. We can just put this like right there. Every night it's the same thing. We got 90%. Did I? Did I order the... Yeah, I did order that. New staff application. Okay, I think I know what I should have done. There we go. All right, hold on. Why are you are not happy? Can that increase your happiness a little bit? Well, I mean, he's getting a little happier anyway. Yeah, salty brine spoiled. Ooh. Didn't know water could spoil. Well, I mean, I guess it can. It can go stagnant. See, and then in the storeroom, there's this thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's create the meal because we got new, and we're just gonna do a grilled skewer. Or we have that. What about morsels? Okay, salty brine. Yep. Nope, maybe those need to go in there. Okay, I stop storing all this there. Okay, we have that. And we're going to do that one. We got one more. don't tell me you put... Where did you put the last one? Yeah, I swear. I'll have like the intelligence of... Okay, now... Okay, the only place I can put this in here is right there, which should, in theory, block the way. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I know. The salty brine spoils because they don't want to use it for anything. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do this. Okay, we have over here. Well, let's keep 20. Yep, no bread.
You see that sculpture near here? That's a bust of my friend, Roz. She's a wind elemental.
Wall caught fire. Where did the wall catch fire? Oh, it's right there. Thank you. Yeah, can someone repair that, please? Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to get... So especially with this early access, one of the things is I'm learning more and more about how to play the game and how to do stuff. Let's just go ahead and restock that. Okay, letter from Vera. I'm fixing to get more rocket fuel. If you'll just give me a little bit of time. Work on rockets. It's starting. I hire plenty workers. This thing real big. Gonna take some time. I tell them to go to your tavern for eat and sleep. You do great hosting groups of worker. They do great constructing rocket. It that easy. Well-rested worker have slightly fewer fatal accident. Good for timetable.
Gugamush is buzzing with anticipation to see what Vera is building. It will be a historic moment, and your assistance is key. The construction site is close enough for both Vera's workers and a chemical stench to drift over to the tavern. Smells like progress.
Okay, accept groups of workers. Okay, other events may impact construction, so pitch in when you can. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come over here. Okay, what do we have? This 2 patrons. That does not look like one of their group. Accommodations, no free beds available in 2-star rooms. Group of 4. I mean, I do have 6. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's this one, and they need 2-star rooms. So let's go build some 2-star rooms. What do I need? I need items. So like right now, it is a half a star. That's 2 stars. That's 1 star. 2 stars, but there's not a whole lot in there. So let's. Come here and what do we have? Objects? No. Nature, signs, posters, frames. Do we have? We have some rugs that we can put in. Oh, there's the scaling tool. Okay. So you've actually got to be in the design mode. We can do that. It's really tiny. I want it to be like, that's fine. All right, how's that room fare now? Still a half store. Manage bedroom. No, if we keep this at 14. Linen locked because we need... Okay, yeah, that's... price, but... Okay, but how... Capitalist swine, containers, arms. Magic? No, they're not gonna want magic. That, no. Inlays, cool, but not quite what I'm looking for. There's paintings. Here's a medium painting. But is that going to be... We can do... How do we select the gizmo? G. That doesn't do what I need it to do. Okay, that... Signs. We have picture frames. Textiles. I mean, we could do a bear rug. Would a bear rug help? What if we could do this. Right there. What if... Right now, what are we at now? Almost. Okay, so you just gotta get more stuff in the rooms. Okay, I would consider a hearth, but that really... What if we did some lighting? Actually, we could just do... We'll put another one right there. Okay, so that's partially... And we have decorative. We could do... We would need to have this like over here. And Okay, then we can do... Okay. We can put this here. Put this right there. Hallway. Do we have... Yeah, we could do a... No, we've already... I think we've already got a bulletin board. Hold on. We're gonna do... Yeah, we'll do... Bulletin board. And we can do a... No, I don't think we can fit that in. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. So no, remove that. And we'll put this, a bulletin board for nerds. The hallway is 2 stars. This... I feel like I'm spamming for points. Okay, that's... Even if we do templates, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have... that goes all the way down. Can we put that? We cannot. Okay. Because then the gizmo doesn't work. So none of the stuff that I've added is going to do anything. That is a huge storage. We could do dice. What if we do a rustic hanging?
Our accommodations have earned a 1-star rating.
All right, what else do we have? That was there. Oh, and then we've got this tavern clock that we can add in. Okay, what's our room rated at now? No, that's the furniture. Okay, we need... Okay, how do I tell what star rating the room is at? Because these are all just individual items. Half a star? Is it because of that? let's see. Okay, I had it up to like half a star and a half, and now...
Is before dawn too early to check for groups to host? Hardly. The Gugamush.
I didn't mean to cut him off. Yeah, I need 2-star rooms, but...
My work ethic is remarkable, and so should yours be.
Okay, hold on. We have sap happiness is low. Can't do anything. Can't tell them to just go on break. We have infestations where... Oh, right here. Remove that. Spoilage. I know. We've got stuff that's going to spoil. And we've got a box. Halfling table. Oh, that's cool. Infestation. Oh, because I have this thing. Did this thing actually make... Does this actually make rocket fuel? Yeah, we're on our way to getting that. I can get it again. Yeah, he's starting to fight. That's fine. Hanging rug needs repair. That's fine. Whatever. Someone steals old man's hat. Old man's neighbor, Cordo steal hat. He in jail now. End story. Authorities seeking fuel recipe leaker. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you tell real versus Mirage? Embarrassing if not. I mean, I am the Otter Mirage. First Gugamush foray into ethical science prove it's so boring. What was I gonna do? I was going to... look at the handbook. Do we have occupancy accommodations? You place many beds in the same bedroom for multiple guests to share, create a shared with a single bed. Some patrons require higher stated rooms. Increase the star rating of your bedrooms by adding furnishings and decor. Okay, how much decor do I need to do? Because I've got 2 rugs. I've got 2 rugs, a footlocker, a bed, signs, a rug, or a tapestry, a rug, or whatever. This thing, whatever that is, this hanging thing, and it's still it's a half star. Room value. I mean, that's 1. I need a wash basin. Okay. I can do that. Bedroom. Oh, that one's already got a wash basin. Can we fit... Put that there. Okay, hold on. I need... We're gonna... Move that over to just where it fits. Okay. Okay, figured it out. This one should now be a 2-star. This one, it's a half star. If we come over here, that's just a, I just need items. Can we... Okay, that's 1 star. Room value needs to be 600. Okay, what is this room's value at? Okay, do we still have... Nope, that's a 1 star now. Okay, well, I can get you at least 2 rooms. You know what? What if... Okay, now this can go away. This thing can be dismantled. Give $40 for a temporary boost. Worked 14 of 14 hours. What if... Yeah, he just got... He just... Who's fighting? You know what? I'm gonna do this where open schedule. Let's do off work. Let's do that. Give him off work so that he can maybe recover some of his happiness. See, I've got the rocket fuel now. I don't think I'm gonna have the... I don't have the yeah, grilled skewer. We don't have anything. Yeah, we'll just repair it. Yeah, and like all this brine, they just... Reserve for anything. All right, but we are going to continue in the next episode. Maybe we'll find out what Vera's up to. So thank you for watching and have an utterly fantastic day. And see you next time.